Hello everyone and welcome to another Guild Wars. Today we are matched up against Life and they are rank 3 global as of the time of recording this. They've got some really good guys in there, really good defenses, really good players overall. So as we haven't hit any fortresses, I'm just going to try and do one from each. But these guys, all of their teams are going to be properly speed synced. Stuff that needs to move first is probably going to move first. Stuff that needs to do damage is definitely going to do damage. So let's see what we can do. So up here we've got a Kais threat with an Axe God kind of backup and an Angelica. So from on paper it doesn't look like it would be speed tuned, right? But I'm assuming that's probably like a fast Angelica. And at the bottom here we've got the Destina, Akart and Diane. So that Diane's probably really fast, I'd imagine. So let's go in and see what we can do. So the top one, we want to take out that Kais, right? Like that's our goal here. And we want to try and move first, and if we can't move first, we want to be able to strip. So Falconer Flurry does pretty good there. Let's swap her over. Says, I think, so I gave him a set, and I'm not positive if it's going to be really good, but we'll try it. He should be able to snipe a Kais, I think. And then I think I'll probably want to go for the Akates, just as if I maybe fail, I've got a backup like with invincibility, and she might tank a Kais here, even if she dies, that's okay. And at the bottom here, so I don't imagine it's that fast, but the Diane's going to be fast, more than likely. And then they've got cleanses, double cleanse, buffs galore, so we really want to try and kill that Akart, and then they haven't got much of a threat. So maybe we can go first and see if we can snipe someone out. So let's try and get a Shadow Rose in here for the speed. We need an armor breaker, obviously. And then let's go for an attacker now. I'm going to try my Lorina. She's not really fast, right? She's not speed tuned here at all. So it's possible that Diane could cut. That could be bad times for me. So I have to depend on who I attack. So let's jump in and see what we got. So we won't be too results orientated. These guys are going to have really good gear. So it was a fast Angelica. So she is going to cleanse, and it's a fast case. So let's hope that we don't get any resist shenanigans, and let's hope I get a defense break and provoke. That's like best case scenario, because Angelica can't. Okay, so no defense break. That's bad. So I'm not going to be able to do S3 here for sure, and it's not going to do. And she's going to go for F Flurry because she's provoked, obviously. So let's try and work down. Who can I work down? I don't want to hit. We're going to have to just try and work down Kais. So at least we cracked that. Let's see what she does here. So this is why we brought the Akates, right? So we can back up now. So we're not worried. Like, there's no death happening here. We are going to chuck an invincibility. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe I should have cleansed this. If we don't proc now, that could have been a bad idea, because the Kais could S1 me. It's still got one more S1. Okay, we procced. That's lucky. We got rid of the defense break. And we're going to hit her again. Another heal, so that's all the heals done, right? So now we're still not going to S3, it's not going to kill. Didn't quite get to half health, so she's going to hit again. So next turn she's going to do an S3, so we got to be careful here. Let's see if maybe we can get a proc again. That would be best case scenario. Axe God's got an AoE now, right? So there's the Axe God. Luckily says dodged the attack break, so that's really nice. Let's try and get a defense break here. And I don't think we need to do anything except we might try and get an attack break on Axe God. Ah, man, again, we didn't get it. So I don't think I'm going to S3. I just don't think it's going to kill. This is going to be more likely, and hopefully we get a heal block. And maybe a Dust Devil proc. Okay, we should kill her here with the proc. No Dust Devil proc. Okay, so now Axe God is our next target. That's who we want to get rid of. Let's see if we can get an attack break. Would be nice. Nope, we're just going to increase his attack. We're just going to keep attacking him, I guess. Yep, just for that reason right there. Utility attacks. So heal block is really nice. S3 isn't going to kill him, and we want to try and get Dust Devil procs. I've got limit broken, so 1 in 4 chance at the moment. No Dust Devil proc. Ooh, nice little attack there. So I'm probably going to heal, right? Just to play super safe. Like, it just doesn't hurt me to heal. And I've got an invincibility next turn. So hopefully we kill out this Axe God, and we've cleared out this round 1 without losing any units, which is good. We got unlucky with our armor breaks for sure, but that's okay because Provoke kind of does it. So maybe we'll just burn an S3. Only I'm trying to get the splash here. This might not even kill. Maybe it will. Oh, okay, it is going to kill. So I'm just trying to get the splash here on Angelica. Clear her up quicker. So says they're coming in big guns with the burn. Wasn't too bad, so it should just be okay. Oh, misclick there. Should have really defense broken, shouldn't I? Let's hopefully get heal blocks. Slow things down, good. Maybe a Dust Devil prop would be nice. So Dust Devil, for those that don't know, artifact that lets your unit, if it does an S1, it can proc to do an S1 again. Really good for certain units. Absolutely. Right, let's strip this and armor break and finish her up. And we go to round 2, which is an interesting round, right? It's the Assassin Kartua, Diane, Destina. So we want to try and get rid of Assassin Kartua, but I think I might try and get rid of Diane. It really depends on how the speeds work. Let's see how the speeds line up. She's going to be fast. We know that, right? That Angelica was fast. She's going to be fast.
I will obey.
Oh, so we overtake. So let's see if we push enough back here. So this is really interesting, right? Do we just try and kill Diane? If we get the defense break, do we just try and kill her? We're going to overtake her or not? See, I think I'm going to try and do it on Diane to try and get the turn, like the 1 turn pushback. Again, with this move, it's incredible. So the best deal is here, I get to move, but I think she might overtake. Okay, I got really lucky. I think everything hit. She did overtake, and I think she's going to clear that, right? Damn, I don't think it even didn't put the turn back. Okay, but it didn't clear the defense break, so this hopefully will kill. So defense break. Oh, it didn't crit. How is that possible? She has like a 100% crit rate. Wow, okay, so now we're going to get stunned, and now we might be in trouble. Now we might lose, right? Because we're going to get stunned, defense broken. They don't do too much damage, but neither am I, and I haven't got any ways to heal myself here. So it's going to be like a slow burn. And then Destina is going to cleanse. I can't really move. This might be just a bow out and draw just to save a Lorina, because I don't think I can win. I guess if I crit with the S3 it would have worked. So let's just bow out here and save a Lorina so we can do some, because we've got 2 more attacks. If it was last attack we wouldn't yield at all. And we'll say good game and draw there. We'll just do that to try and keep the integrity of our next 2 teams at least. So Swiggerty's defense there. So it was really, like I said, we won't be results orientated. If it crit, we might have killed. So here, Kisser. So no one, I don't think anyone's even been touched. Oh, 1 person's got touched here. So let's go for Kisser. So interesting team on the top. All the fast people. All the fast people. And at the bottom, we've got Crew. We know he goes Super Saiyan. Another A-Cart. A-Cart's so good. I have one and use him on defense. So at the top here, we're not really that much threat. And I don't really want to race, right? Like, because what's the point? So I'm going to give up first turn, I think. And that means I want to use my Assassin Cart to try and lower the damage. I'm guessing here what's happening is Shuri is probably doing some good amount of damage as well as critting, and that's what I'm assuming is the threat here, like the sneaky threat. So what I also want to do is I want to run a Dark Corvus. That's because Shadow Rose is going to open up with an AoE, and I think Shuri has an AoE as well. That's going to lower his move. And then we're going to run a Katsu just for the health, and we're just going to slow burn them down. A-Cart's going to hopefully stun people. I guess we're having to go for the Shuri or Diane. It really depends if I line up the Dark Corvus S3. And at the bottom here, so this is an interesting, so it's a slower team, but maybe that's a fast Angelica again, I don't know. Could be a fast Angelica again, right? So maybe let's go F Flurry for the strip. Do we want to have a buff blocker with Izrai? No, let's try and... So F Flurry. Yeah, let's go F Flurry here. We don't really need to move too fast, so we don't need Shadow Rose. Like, we don't... We want... Lorina, I mean, she didn't really shine there before, did she? This gives me a little bit more sustain, but not much. Like, just with the F Flurry proccing. So, here we would try and get rid of A-Cart or something. So the buff block would stop the immunity, but obviously he's got evasion. Crew would target maybe Lorina. Maybe we could go for a W Silk, but if... Okay, I have to gamble here, and I'm going to go for W Silk, Wanderer Silk. I'm going to try for turn manipulation, and I'm going to hope that F Flurry is faster than this Angelica. Might not be, though. And then... Heal blocks, or Lorina maybe can S3 people and finish them up. She's not going to ramp, so she's doing it naked. Try Sez again. Sez didn't do too bad, right? Maybe we try Sez again. Let's try this. Let's try this. So, yep, they go first. Okay, so we know they're going to go first. Like, so there's AoE, and there's some cooldown reduction on Dark Corvus' S3. Diane is going to do all of her buff shenanigans. So this is going to be a slow grind out in this game.
You can't hide from my gun.
Another cooldown reduction. Yeah, so he's doing quite a lot of damage. So I think we're just going to work on him. So she's gone twice. That's actually... I don't know if that's good or bad for me, actually. Okay, so... I'm guessing Shuri, we want to get rid of Shuri. He's the one that's going to start doing damage. So this whole team is moved super, super fast. I've given up first turn, so they're going to run rings around me, but I'm going to try and CC them out now and see what I can do. And just try and prolong, basically. So let's just try and put a provoke on Shuri, and we're just going to try and work on Shuri. We haven't got any heal blocks. Maybe that should have been a thing. Probably going to... Yeah, going to put an invincibility on him, but he's going to move, so maybe I don't want to line that up like that. Let's pop our heal now. Let's pop our big heal now. That's okay. Akart has got life still, but obviously he's not going to tank forever. So again, we're going to keep working with Shuri. We know Diane has, maybe she has her buffs up next turn, so she might have Rod more than likely, right? Okay, so they're going for her Kate's now. She has got invincibility if she needs it, and it's not bad to go on her because she's so slow. Yeah, okay, so look how far she goes. So she has got Rod, I guess, and I guess got to out-damage the Rod heal. Yeah, there's the Rod. Maybe I should have brought a heal block, that would have been good here. So they're going to run again. Probably Diane is going to do another one. Rod him. So as long as he doesn't go to full, but I have got Dark Corvus, so I'm looking to burn, right? As long as no one dies now. Whoa, look at the damage. This is insane. I haven't seen a Shuri like built a lot of damage. Didn't do too bad. It set Dark Corvuses, so we survived. Let's see if we can... We've got barrier now, so let's see if we can do anything to this Shuri, right? He should be the least health. So it should penetrate defenses, but it doesn't penetrate any sort of barriers. Let's see what we can do. Not really much, right? But maybe enough. Maybe we've done enough here. Maybe we've done enough here. So Kate can survive. She's going to put... she does not survive. Right, let's see. We have to get a kill here quick.
Show me your skills.
Or try to. So we might have to yield out. Let's see. Let's see what's happening here. We've got the heal block. I think Dan's going to go again. Heal up Shuri. So we're going to yield out of this one. We don't need to lose the assassin cart. So these guys really, really fast. So we tried to give up first turn and go for one big nuke. The Diane's probably something like a 225 or like a 220-ish maybe. 220 speed. It's going to like 2 or 3 turns. Maybe I shouldn't have given up first turn. Let's see what we can do here. So obviously we get first turn this time. So who do we want to kill? So do we want to get rid of immunity? Do we want to get rid of... I mean, Assassin Karchu is going to go on Wanderer Silk, right? So I'm guessing we really want to get rid of him first. So we'll try and get the provoke on him. That's at least going to hopefully stop the S3 stun. Well, we got that. Wow, we got unlucky with our defense breaks today, right?
I'm ready.
So let's see who's going to move here. So we want to manipulate turns. So he's not going to do his S3. Crew is going to do that little defense thing. So do we want to push him back because he's going to move slow anyway, or do we want to move Angelica even further back? Maybe we want to go Angelica even further back, or maybe we want to just put it on Akart and see how much damage we can do. Because he's going to move, right? And then we can keep this provoke on him, and then he's just not going to... Let's see what we can do here. It's not terrible damage.
Would it be fine if I just got
Heal block is going to be nice. Heal block would have been, in retrospect, much better for that top team, right? Stop that rod healing. That was the only sustain they had. So 2 heal blocks. Crew's going to do this defense thingy, right? So no Super Saiyan yet from Crew. He is hitting pretty hard though. So here's a heal block. Still the annoying barrier. Luckily with the provoke, we've still got another turn of provoke there. I don't think the S3 will kill him. And then it won't splash. Not without any armor break. So we'll just try and get for a Dust Devil proc. Let's try for the Dust Devil proc. Hardly even get through the barrier. Alright, who's going to move next? Akart. So let's push him back a bit more. Nice. Got the proc. And let's see if we get a utility attack we could kill. Oh, okay. just a little bit. Right. Okay, and now we know Gru's going to move again, and then I'm probably going to overtake Angelica, so let's try and get the provokes on Gru. Crew, whatever his name is. Okay, we've got Luckier there. We want to stop him from going Super Saiyan as well, right? Like, that is important. Right, let's definitely finish Akart. Let's not play any dumb. Do we want to do an S3 here? I don't think it's going to kill him, but it probably... No, I think we want to always go for the Dust Devil, basically. So only 4k, not doing too much. We'll try and keep heal blocking him though, if we can. So we want to get rid of him before he goes Super Saiyan using just manipulation here. We're going to burn this so then I can push his attack back even more. So Wanderer Silk, really good. We're going to silence him. We just don't want him going Super Saiyan. Last video, this guy went off and did like 12k, just nonsense damage. Gonna just keep maintaining this. Have we got any Dust Devil procs today? Don't think so. Oh, and there we go, said it. So again, 25% chance, 1 in 4, not too bad.
This job is a little easier.
So see, this is kind of like what happened to me, right? I'm just going so many turns, they just don't really have any time to set up, and that's kind of what happens when you give up first turn. Really, you always kind of want to go to first turn. Though I don't believe I could have raced these guys. They were no joke for that speed. That Diane, well, maybe my F Flurry is basically the same, but that Diane with the rod just doing way more, pretty much. At least in this setting. So we didn't get the hill block, so we're still going to wear him down. So I'm a bit scared. I don't know if he can go Super Saiyan yet, or I want to try and get a provoke. I think we'll have it next turn. So if we can get the armor break here and the provoke, then I can probably S3, and then we should be good to go for a draw for this one. So not too bad. So good. So I'm going to S3 now. Might kill him, might not. Obviously this guy is just so tanky, but we've locked him down from being able to really do any moves. I think we're going to get just the kill and then we're going to be able to splash. Good. So that just speeds up our next kill. Not by a lot, but enough. So these fast Angelicas doing immunity is really good. It's kind of until people start getting a lot of immunity sets, which people will eventually do, then they can start running just slower teams and you don't always have to race, and it just changes the meta, but we're not there yet. The game's too young. So another good team. So another draw. Like, I have absolutely no problem drawing against these guys. These are some of the best. Probably after because they're going to beat us in this war, they'll probably go to number 1, I think. Depends on the results of the number 1 guild, I guess. But they're certainly contenders for it. And right now we're sitting at rank 16, and we're probably like a rank 10 to 20 guild. So this all seems totally fine. So we take a draw off Kissa. Good team, that first speed team. I mean, I knew exactly what was coming. It didn't matter though, did it? Didn't matter. Sometimes you just can't get it. So this team up here, I'm presuming if these guys auto-filled, not that I know that they did, these will be the hardest. So let's see what we can do here. So this is probably going to be another insane Diane. Look, these probably are going to be all over 200 speed. So how about we race? Like, how about we see? Like, how about I just see how much slower or faster I am than these people? So let's go all speed. So F Flurry is going to come up here. We're going to go S Rose. So obviously Diane. I mean, I guess if F Flurry is fast enough and this thing is fast enough, then her movement boost is going to do this. So I'm imagining they're pretty synced. And then, like, can Cez burst and kill this thing? If I got the defense break and then he goes, because he's fast enough, he would be synced enough. Let's try it, right? Let's switch him over. And at the bottom here is an interesting team. This is almost like what we just went against, except the Dark Corvus. So I kind of almost want to run same thing, really. Except obviously no Cez. And Destina instead of Angelica. So maybe I want to run Carmine Rose. She hasn't come up yet. Not so good against Crew. If he gets to go off, it's nasty, but we'll try and manipulate him again. And I think Dark Corvus, we can like manipulate him as well. He should be slow enough that we should be able to manipulate some damage. We don't have a hill block. Is that going to bite us? Let's see. We can try and nuke some people out. And we can got silences and all sorts of CC. Right. Let's race then. Let's race. So my Cez might get cut. That is one big problem that I can think of here. Oh, connecting. That my Cez is not quite synced enough, and he'll end up cutting me if I win at all. If I win the race at all. So they win that race. Who does it go for? Does it go for S Rose? It goes for Cez. Okay, so now I'm probably dead. Oh, so everyone else went before him, but Cez is gonna be blocked. So that is no good. I guess I got a push to try and mess up their timings, and then I'm gonna have to do my own provoke.
In Noyus's name.
Maybe I didn't have to push. Maybe that's wrong. But
This
let's
job is a
provoke.
little easier.
Let's try and provoke Diane. Or do I provoke this blood Karin? No. Get rid of, like, we just don't want buffs. So if I can get a provoke, like, just great, basically. Two turns of her not, okay, no provoke. And obviously, that was on the wrong target. So I'm defense broken, so I just lose here, right? I think because she's just going to go, I'm not going to yield. Let's just see how much damage it does. It was actually pretty close. I guess if it provoked any other target, I would have died anyway. Look at that, it does a lot of damage. So they're just going to win. Yep. So we'll see if we can take it in a round 2 and just go for 3 draws against these guys. Again, we don't need to be results orientated. The thought process was correct on this team. Like, my thought process was correct. And actually, let's say that I didn't get provoked on Cez, I probably win there. Because I cut all of his speeds. So, just a bit of RNG here. Look at this, speeds are all a lot closer together. So Destina, so Crew's going to move first, huh? So he's faster. Obviously no one's really fast here. And he's going to put the defense buff on everyone. And then Dark Corvus immunity, but I'm not going to hit him, so I don't really care. So I guess we want to silence Crew. Maybe knock him out. Destina will heal, cleanse, or do the heal and push back. So maybe we want to silence her. How about we silence her actually, because I can remove that defense buff. So we wouldn't mind silencing her and heal blocking her. And then let's just start ramping up the damage on her as much as possible. She's so tanky though. So this is going to be a problem here. So we're going to probably want to stun Crew out. I guess they're all going to go for it. So this is actually going to be pretty difficult, this one. So actually really we need to kind of defense break Destina, seeing as I committed on the kill on her. So let's see if we get it. Let's see if I can commit to the kill and get it. Obviously I used my highest damaging move. Okay, we got the defense break. She's so tanky though, right? So this is super dangerous what I'm doing right now. So, but we're going to commit to it. We're going to go to it. So we got the proc for a bit of extra damage. Obviously the Aurus, we want to get rid of this defense buff. So let's hope we can take a hit and not get provoked or something. Okay, we got provoked there, that's pretty bad. And we got provoked there, that's pretty bad. We're still going to work on her. See what we can do, That provoke's going to put the decrease, it's not going to do much. She's going to get stunned. Do we overtake anyone maybe? Nope, is she going to die here? Doesn't quite die, but got provoked again, unfortunately. So we should be able to kill Destina here. But maybe when Dark Corvus moves, I'm in trouble. He's not going to do his ability, but he's going to hit her hard. So maybe I want to push her back, and maybe Assassin Karchua can kill her. So maybe I can push this back. Maybe I proc again. Push him right back. I did just speed up his ability though, right? So he's got it next turn. So someone's dying next turn. So maybe I just shouldn't have gone for the Destina, or is she going to cleanse and just heal and then we just lose? I think so, right? That's what's happening here. And then Dark Corvus goes. Carmine Rose. Maybe a bad team setup. I mean, for sure, Wanderer Silk is really good against Dark Corvus because I can just stop him from moving forever. But in retrospect, who do you kill here? I mean, maybe Carmine Rose isn't right. Maybe I should have gone for a Lorena, natural. So we lose both out there. Bottom one was maybe an incorrect thought process. Top one was correct thought process. But no problem. You can't win them all, but as long as you do the right thing, that is what matters. So good game from these guys. Really, really strong guild again. Probably will be rank 1 after this war, I guess. Let's see. Maybe we can snipe her. Not that it really matters. Yes, yes. Very good. Here comes the provokes. We got unlucky on some armor breaks today. What can you do? Next day we'll get lucky on our armor breaks and our procs, so doesn't matter. That'll finish up here now. I guess we can put the auto button on. That will just go ever so slightly faster. And GG, Life Guild. Showed what the, that next level, that little next level up is. Maybe with some correct choices, a little bit of RNG, could have taken out some more draws. But all in all, good fight. Thanks for watching, guys.